Hello Pisces, welcome to your August 2020 Zodiac Wheel Forecast. Just focus here for you Pisces and ask Divine Light, Great Spirit, Angels to join me in this reading for Pisces. Any messages that you may have for Pisces to come through in this reading for Pisces' highest good and for the good of all concerned. That will do. We'll start there. The King of Swords. So that's a man of authority. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy connected to that. Four of Swords. Retreat. Taking a break. Rest. Nine of the major arcana is the Hermit. Again, spending time alone, having some time to think, introspection. Seven of Swords. Feeling let down is the Seven of Swords. It's something to do with your home or property or family. And again, needing your own space, wanting your own space. So this is really already showing me there's time here where you just want time out, or you're going to be getting time out and having your own space. Page of Swords is messages that you have to deal with on the spot. Legal contracts. The Empress. Something that's clandestine. Clandestine affair even. Death. Very Scorpionic card. Pluto card. It's about rebirth. Sometimes events beyond your control can steer you in a different direction to bring new lifestyle changes. So things may have unfolded recently or here through August, and it's actually, you know, you're maybe not wanting the changes, even though you've been asking for change, and the change is coming, and now you're not wanting things to change, but this is letting you know to let it change because it's steering you in the right direction. This is about being pulled in two different directions, and you need more time to sort things out. Transport issues. Passion and desire is associated with the Two of Wands. Think things through carefully. This is letting you know that you need to let go of something that keeps hurting you. You need anything. If you're being hurt over and over again, this is a sign saying to you to let go of it. If it keeps hurting you, let go. Two of Cups is letting you know that you're finding your financial situation hard to manage. All right. And the Three of Pentacles reversed is receiving recognition. So you may get the recognition for what you've worked towards and everything that you've put in, but you may not get the promotion. The timing's not right, it's saying to me. Alright, so here with this man of authority, air sign man, who's got very high standards, needs to modify his temper. This is also a sign of you being in contact with somebody who is of the legal world, or has understanding of legal proceedings and how you need to go about it. So I feel that you're going to hear something about that sort of thing. Rest, recuperation, taking a break. If you haven't been feeling well, this is letting you know that there's recovery and a recharge situation taking place to do with how you earn your money, your self-worth, and your values. Communicating, the area of communication, a time of transition there. So you may want to withdraw. You're not really feeling very social because you need to resolve your existing problems. But it's the right time now to find peace and solitude in order for you to think and find clarity. So you may even put up the do not disturb sign on your front door or your front gate. Seven of Swords is letting you know that there has been some measure of sneakiness going on around your home or in your family. Again, this is making you feel like you just want your own space. You're sick of people letting you down. You're sick of feeling betrayed. You're happier in your own little world without having to deal with anybody, really. Now, Neptune is here, Pisces, in this first house. So, being reversed as Neptune is, you can be finding that your solid world of reality constantly is shifting and changing. So you're feeling a little bit in an illusion, like it's all just an illusion. And be careful too, because you could sort of be getting that sense of paranoia about it. Okay, you need to heighten your senses to be at one with the divine, so that you can make way for new perspectives of your reality. You may have not put your boundaries up enough when you're dealing with others, hence why you may need legal advice. And you may have been, coming across a bit vague with your boundaries. But now you have the ability to clarify that to people. Okay? Now, then you've got Mars here in the second house. Mars is in Aries. And even though Mars is affecting that second house, you're being shown here with the Four of Swords. You're not going to go rushing into anything. You may have to deal with aggressive behaviour, which could be your own or somebody else's. So you need to be very decisive with your response to that, whether it is yourself or due to someone else. Okay, but the good news with Mars in Aries in your second house is you could revive a new interest or an old interest, and you could be really getting more in tune with your physical well-being. There's still a will to win there, but it does require you to take the initiative. Okay? But I'm not feeling you're going to want to go into battle. So anyone that approaches you aggressively, you're just going to walk away from it. I don't even think you're going to respond, which is probably really good. You know, it's their problem with their aggression, not yours. Uranus is here in the third house. So the first, second and third house for you, Pisces, is really got a lot of clogs turning over in it. And Uranus being in Taurus in your third house, try using that energy of the quick original thinker. Approach your goals in an original way. Okay, this is the area to do with siblings. Keep that in mind. Short distance travel, and it also is about how you communicate. So I do feel you will be using that quiet voice. You're not going to be using that aggressive side. It's really not you, Pisces. The aggression isn't you. You may have had to use that to try and establish your boundaries, but you know, as this card does have the meaning with it of do not disturb. So if you need to put a sign out saying do not disturb, then you do that. Now, fourth house here with home, family and property being the main focus of this area, it's the base of your will. You may be feeling restless in your home or with your family, okay? Or you may even find yourself with two homes. So you may have where you live and say a friend's place or something where you know you do feel at home there, so you're happy to spend time there with them. So I feel with this Seven of Swords there, that there is a great sense of feeling betrayed or let down by somebody who's been sort of, you know, clever and sneaky and taking things that actually don't belong to them. So make sure also with that do not disturb, make sure that someone hasn't got access to things and just walk in and take what they want. Or you may have already experienced that happening, which has made you put your barrier up and put the do not disturb sign out. And that is a good message to send across, because you do have to set your boundaries. So here in the fifth house you have the Page of Swords. So there is a message coming that is something you've been waiting for, and you do have to deal with something on the spot. Legal contracts, okay, are indicated with the Page of Swords and the King of Swords being there as well. Now you have Venus here in this position. So Venus is always a very beneficial planet also in Cancer. So that's from the 8th of August. So you could find a little bit more prosperity, in that anything Venusian that you are attracted to. There's a sense of nurturing. It's the sign of the mother goddess is Venus in Cancer, and the sacred feminine. Now this doesn't mean that you have to mother everybody. I feel that you need to be mothering yourself. You need to be looking after yourself and you know, spoiling yourself with some beauty treatments and aromatherapy baths, that kind of thing, because this is your recreation, where you get your joy, how you find your pleasure. Now here in Leo you've got the Empress, but she's reversed, so it's letting you know this isn't a very fertile time. So for those of you trying for a baby, August probably isn't your most fertile month, okay? But it's also a sign of rejecting a proposal, and it is also about a clandestine affair, and it's in the workplace, okay? But there's could be someone who is interested in you, who wants to start a relationship with you, but you're rejecting the proposal, or it could be vice versa. But it's a sign of there's not fertility around this month either, okay? Now Mercury and the new moon are also in Leo. The new moon is on the 19th of August, so that's a good time to put your intentions forward, make your wishes for the month ahead. Mercury moves into Leo on the 6th of August, and then we'll move into Virgo on the 20th of August. So after the 20th of August you might find that people are more critical, especially to do with your workplace. Or you may find yourself being more critical about your health and well-being, and getting that into a better shape. But that's after the 20th of August. The Sun is in Leo until the 22nd of August. So you've got the new moon, Mercury and the Sun between the 19th and the 20th of August, all activating your health, well-being, your work, your job, day-to-day routine. So it could get busy there. It's busy also with your communication and short distance travel. It's how you earn your money on a day-to-day basis, your drive and motivation, and it's also quite busy here in how you are presenting yourself to others. And remembering you've got Neptune in Pisces in retrograde, so not everybody is going to see you as the wonderful person that you are, but that's okay, because you're staying away from those sort of people and you're enjoying your own space. You don't need their approval anyway, Pisces. So then that brings us to the 7th house, about partnerships, business, marriage, committed relationships. Long-term associates, open enemies are all a part of the relationship area. And I do like that you've got the Death card there, actually, because that is letting you know that even though sometimes events are beyond your control, it's because the universe is steering you in a different direction to bring the new lifestyle changes for your higher self and for your higher good. So this is letting you know that the path you were on has ended. In effect, it's died off, okay? But the sun is still rising, and that's why I feel after the 22nd, once the sun moves into this second house on the 22nd of August, major turn in your life, and you'll be breaking new ground then, okay? Now, here in the 8th house, this is about the support you receive from other people. It's the house of regeneration. It covers sex, death, legal matters, and the metaphysical, transformation and regeneration. Lover's reverse. So there's an uncanny attraction being shown here. So I do for this is about your love life, your sex life. You need to get your head out of the clouds though, and if you're fearing commitment, be honest with others. Let them know that. A lot of the time people don't want to hear honesty, they want to hear the fluffy stuff, but if you're not feeling the same way as they do, then you're better off not getting involved. Otherwise, go for it. Enjoy. So it can certainly revamp your sex life in a committed relationship. Now, the Two of Wands here in long distance travel, higher education, and where you're heading and what your goals are, it's showing that you're carefully thinking things through and making solid plans, okay? You may well feel like you're in a holding pattern at the moment, but in the next few days to weeks you will be thinking things through carefully. And really getting a perspective on what your passions and desires are, which I feel is really something that you haven't had much time to even consider in recent times. Now, the zenith of the wheel, you have the Hangman, and that's the Hangman round the right way. The Hangman is reversed, okay? So, professionally or in your career and how you deal with the outer world, it has been to an extent put on hold. But this is saying that it's not necessarily has to be put on hold now. There is some sort of stubbornness involved with this. Stubbornly persisting, maybe. Trying to make someone or people in the outer world see you in a different light. If that's the case, then you need to let go. Alright? Because something is hurting you. The Hangman reverse is about something that keeps hurting you, and you need to let go of it. Don't let it keep coming back and hurting you over and over again. Okay? Because then you'll feel that you've been tricked or that you're a victim, and you don't want to be wearing the victim hat. You just need to let go. Let go if it's a person that's doing that to you, and that person is means a real lot to you. You may not have to let go literally of the person. You might find that letting go of your expectations or your hopes and wishes of what you were hoping for from that person, you have to let go of that. See them for who they really are and either accept them that way or cut them off. And here with the Two of Cups, it's letting you know that you're feeling out of balance with your relationships. Love is on the rocks. There's misunderstanding. There's trust issues. All being shown here to do with social groups that you're associated with or were associated with, because I feel there is a severing here of certain people or certain associates. You've been trying with this Hangman to stubbornly persist along, and I just feel this Two of Cups is like you're over it, you're not accepting that, you're putting up your boundaries, you do not want to be disturbed, you're sending the message out along those lines. And here in the, well, actually before I get there, the other thing that with this 11th house area is all about your hopes and dreams. Now you Pisceans are dealing with Jupiter, Pluto and Saturn in this area of your hopes and dreams and your manifestation house. So I really do want you to be very conscious of your thoughts. What are you thinking now? What have you been thinking? Have you been thinking about how you don't want this person to be making you a victim? Have you been thinking about how bad they have made you feel about yourself? What have your thoughts been? Because that's what you're manifesting, more of that. So stop thinking about what you don't want. Stop thinking about what you fear, because that is what is going to manifest. You have control over what you manifest more than what you think. You can co-create this. So Pluto in here, retrograde, is letting you, putting you to the ultimate test, and it brings about some fateful events, making you look at deep aspects of your soul. Okay? And in a way wanting you to relinquish control. And that Pluto also, one of the messages that is very strong with the Pluto energy is not to take any risks or involve yourself in any risky behaviour, because you will have consequences. So you don't want to manifest that either. Okay? And Pluto won't let us move forward with anything that isn't in line with our own highest good. Yeah. Okay, so then you've got also in there Saturn. Saturn is retrograde, bringing profound change to your life, but it's bringing it slowly. So to manifest the change that you want, you've got to be purposeful and hard working during that transit. And Jupiter in there is reaching a new level of understanding in your life, taking you into a new cycle. So if you turn to notice, you can see the signs of new growth. And you can see that there is joy in starting over. Now the progress may be slow, but it is progressing nonetheless. Come September, Saturn will be going direct again. Saturn, September the 29th, yes, Saturn will be going direct. So we haven't got long now to get those thoughts really under control. Get in touch with you. What are your wishes? What are your desires, your values, your talents, your emotional needs? Not everybody else's. Okay? It's all about you, Pisces, now. And then here in the 12th house, where you also have the full moon in Aquarius, we have recognizing you are the soul and the body is your vehicle. Balancing your health and your body issues. Okay? So the Three of Pentacles, even though she is reversed, the Three of Pentacles, it is letting you know that even though here in August the timing still isn't right, and you may not have the cooperation you need, you can reach out to others to receive the help that you're seeking. Okay? And the full moon in Aquarius on the 3rd is really going to highlight that area for you. For you Pisces, it's really going to bring it to the fore. So if you've been keeping a situation where you've been keeping those thoughts sort of blocked, they're going to come through anyway. Okay, moon in Aquarius. But you will also be in a stronger position to detach yourself from anything that's been causing you mental confusion. Alright? Now, I'll just ask for what angel is with you here through August. And I'll give you your message from that angel, as well as the affirmation that you can use whenever you are feeling that confusion and uncertainty, which you probably will, because Neptune is reversed in Pisces. It can lead to a bit of brain fog and confusion. But sometimes, you know, it's okay not to know. It's okay not to be able to understand because of the confusion. And don't try and do your head in by seeing sense when it's highly possible that you're dealing with rather nonsensical people. And they're the ones that are in a delusion, not you. They've just confused you with their delusion. So what message is there, and what angel is with Pisces this month? Two angels. The angel of unity, number 34. United we stand, divided we fall. So there will be someone that you can stand united with. And the angel of success. So success is coming. You're going to get the success that you've been striving for, Pisces. And you've got number 31. So number 34 and number 31 are prominent for you this month, Pisces. So the angel of unity is saying to you, you are a being of the universe. The world needs people like you. You create unity and peace. And there is a message of peace there. Be the peacemaker. So, and sometimes being the peacemaker is don't take on anyone else's bullshit. Just focus on your own stuff and be at peace with that. The affirmation that you can use if you are feeling overwhelmed by other people's crap is, now is the time for unity throughout the world. My angel of unity and I will be a guiding light for like-minded souls to unite. So that's where you get your unity, from like-minded souls. You know, if you feel that you're dealing with stupid people, just remember, you can't fix stupid. So don't try. You'll be banging your head against the brick wall. So the angel of success, which is number 31. And the angel of success's message is, you are a successful spiritual being who will achieve your goals through hard work and perseverance. Ain't that the truth, Pisces? Persevere you do. You get there in the end. Now, affirmation for you while you're trying to forge that path to success is, I have the ability to be successful in whatever endeavour I wish to undertake. I know I have what I need to achieve my goals. So write that little affirmation down so that you can use it often whenever your thoughts are turning to victim mode or you're feeling confused. You say that affirmation over and over and over again. Okay? Alrighty, my dear Pisces. It'll all work out. You shall see. Now, I'm just going to ask for your confirmation card for Pisces for August from the animal medicine cards. What is their message? Aha, there we are. 7 of Spring. The Gecko. Again, you've got 2 cards. Okay, so the Gecko. Be assertive, which is different to being aggressive. So instead of throwing something at someone when you mean to say no, just say no. Saying no is assertive. Throwing something is aggressive. So be assertive, believe in yourself, and don't let anyone take away your personal power. Trust that your inner guidance is true and follow it completely. And out of that, you'll get an awakening with number 12, being a prominent number for you, Pisces, with the giraffe medicine. And the giraffe medicine says, look at things in a different way and all will make sense. Don't worry if your progress is halted temporarily. Things will soon start moving again. So thank you so much, Pisces, for joining me. Sending you much love, many blessings. Namaste.